Children, come on up. Hi, Mason. Hello, everybody. Let's see how big of a crowd we can get here this morning. Can I sit by you? Thank you. Look at all the kids we have this morning. This looks great. Are you all having a good morning? Yeah, did you see how bright that sun was shining?
I had to wear my sunglasses.
You had to wear your sunglasses? Really? How about that? Yeah. Well, I was thinking about light this morning because of this is sort of a special day in the church. Anybody know what this is? Sure you do. What happens when I push this button?
Light comes out.
Boop. Look at that. Look, I can shine lights on each of you here, and look how bright you get. Here, you want to shine a light on somebody? You do? Here, shine a light on somebody. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, I just have one more. You can have the tiny one here, okay? Yeah, I was thinking about light this morning because this is the Sunday of the, here's a big word, Transfiguration. Can you say that?
Transfiguration.
Very good. Yeah, do you know what it means? Actually, it's one of those wonderful stories about Jesus. And it's when Jesus took 3 of his disciples, Peter and James and John, and he took them up on the mountain to pray. And while they were there, let me have one of those flashlights back here. While they were there, all of a sudden, can I pretend you're Jesus for a minute? Okay. All of a sudden, it looked like he had this bright light on him. His clothing became so bright that it dazzled the disciples. They saw this change in him. And then they saw him standing with a prophet by the name of Elijah and Moses. You all know about Moses and coming out of Egypt. And what a wonderful, wonderful experience that was as they watched Jesus talking to these great figures from Israel's past. And then guess what? They said that they heard a voice. They heard the voice of God saying to them, "This," talking about Jesus, "is my Son, the beloved one. Listen to him." What a wonderful time this was for the disciples. They got so excited, they said, "We want to build a monument to you here, Jesus." And he said, No, don't do that. Just remember what happened. Don't tell anyone, but remember it. For we know that this was a very special day when God had in some miraculous way reached through Jesus and helped the disciples know who he was as the Son of God. And that's what I want you to do as you go out of here today. Remember that bright light, that dazzling whiteness that shined through Jesus. And remember that he is as much with you today as he was with the disciples on that mountaintop on that day long ago. Let's say a prayer. Our gracious God, this is our mountaintop as we gather here, and we ask your blessing upon our children and upon our adults, so that we may know the transfigured Christ in our own lives, that we will know that he is your beloved Son, and that truly we will listen to him. Amen. Could I have my flashlights back?